Hello homeowners, today we're going to talk about how to remove strip screws. You may have seen one or two of these before, but I may have a couple others that you haven't. And I'm also going to link to my prior video up here, which will tell you exactly how and why your screws get stripped and how to prevent it from happening in the future. Let's get to the workbench right now, and we're going to show you my 6 ways to remove a strip screw. So we've got a few screws that I put into this block of wood that I've intentionally stripped, and they're buried deep in there, and this is also a tough piece of wood. So the first one, which you may have seen before, is using a rubber band. You've got to use a thick rubber band, not one of those thin ones, okay? And the theory behind the rubber band is that it's going to grip the screw. It's going to fill the gap that has been created in the cavern here, or cavernous screw tip that has been stripped, right? And so the rubber band is going to fill the void where the metal was stripped out, and will help the tip fill in all the gaps, so that way it can grab the screw and pull it out. But you have to put immense pressure downward so it doesn't slip out. You can hear it. There we go. I forgot to ask you to let me know which of these 6 methods you prefer, or which one you like best. Okay, so we've got one out using the rubber band. The next one would be to take a Torx head bit. This is Torx head. Has got about 5 sides to it, and what the Torx does is it has more grip points. So the Phillips head screwdriver's got 4. This has got more. And what you want to do is find one that's the right size, where if you hammer it in, let's hammer it, and you want to hit it hard so that without crushing your fingers, so it sticks in there. All right, I'm going to remove the Phillips bit. I'm going to get this on here, and you want to go very slowly, and you want to have your cordless screwdriver not in drill mode, but in the screw mode, so it moves slower, okay? So I'm going to put pressure downward. Okay. First the rubber band, then the Torx screw. Okay, so another one is we're going to use a strip screw remover toolkit. So what we have here, let me get one of these out so I can show you exactly what it does and what it looks like. So this thing has 2 ends. The first end has got a cutter, and this cutter will cut a little bit deeper into the screw. When you do this, you want to go as deep as possible. And then the other side will turn it, and we'll pull the screw out. As it turns, it gets tighter, and the resistance gets tighter, but then it's backing the screw out, because everything is going to be done in counterclockwise on your screw gun. The burnishing tool goes counterclockwise, and then so does this one, as if you're removing the screw. And what you want to do is you want to start with the smallest size possible first. And what I like to do is, before I even do the burnishing, I try to get this in here first and see if this is enough to just get it out on its own, okay? So it's possible. I feel like it's not going to work. I feel like it's stripping there, but let's give it a shot. This one takes a little time because you got to drill down and you got to try the different sizes. That one did a job there. there we go. I'm going to link to this kit in the description, so that way you can get this. I think it was 10 bucks on Amazon. Screws hot. I'm going to link to it so you can get this. Now the next one is going to be to cut a slot in the screw and use a flathead screwdriver. So now if you've got a screw buried in something like this and you care about the surrounding area, then you may not want to do this. But I also have over here, for illustration purposes, a raised screw head that is stripped. And what I'm going to do is cut the slot, and I'm using safety glasses, so if you do this, make sure you wear safety glasses as well, with a Dremel. And I'm going to cut a slot that we could use to use a flathead screwdriver in here. You want to go as deep as you can. Okay, let's see if we can get this in here. There we go. All right. Flathead is doing it. Okay, another one is to use, you can use duct tape, you can use electrical tape, you could even put liquid electrical tape in here and let it dry, and then put your Phillips head screwdriver in. So what this does is it's similar to the rubber band, right? And it's going to be able to take up the space when you push your screwdriver in, and if it's still stripping, then you can put a second piece on top you can use. But it's got to be like a rubbery tape. You can't use Scotch tape, no packing tape, no masking tape, right? These that are tougher and stretch a bit. So let's see if we can do it just with one piece. Again, leaning down hard on it, and it is grabbing. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Now the final one. This is going to be different, and some of you may not want to do this. It's coming out with the handheld screwdriver, because we just filled the gaps. The cordless was just spinning too much, even going slowly. If you liked any one of these methods, please give me a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. And like I asked you in the beginning, just let me know which one you prefer. And subscribe to the channel if you feel like any of my videos have been helpful for you. It'd be great. I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great night, everyone.